Welcome to another VaderMonkey vlog. As always, these vlogs are sponsored by New Future Apparel. They're currently running a 20% discount on all VaderMonkey vlog, which is limited time only. But also as well, they're running a 25% discount on 2 items or more in the Etsy store. So if you want to go and check out what merch they have, they've got loads of Rave apparel and stuff to do with the vlogs as well. They've been a keen supporter of these vlogs, and I thank them for that.
I need you in my veins. I need you like an antidote that drives the pain away. Don't you go, not just yet. Say you'll stay with me till the end. Say you'll stay with me till the end. Say you'll stay with me till the end. sound.
So let's talk about OTR. Well, what an absolutely incredible day. And I'm talking like a literal full day plus an extra couple of hours. I have to say, firstly, before I go into the actual event, the actual site, the club, the venue, really blew my mind. What an incredible location. Aesthetically, physically, ergonomically, orally, just everything was just incredible. Just the way that everything was set up, the way that it sounded, the way that it looked, and as well, it felt like it was a statement. It was a statement for trance in Sheffield, you know, in a location where you had this old school sort of warehouse sort of vibe going on and private party thing going on, and then the outside Mr. Trippy ice cream van was just a brilliant addition as well. Very quirky, great, you know, just everything aesthetically was on point. It definitely, I mean, I went into this event not expecting too much, just expecting just a fantastic experience, and what I got was like 10 times what I expected. It was just incredible. The team off the rails have really played a blinder with this event. I just cannot really put too much into words how this is, how it was, what it was as an experience, how it felt, and yeah, just absolutely amazing. In terms of the lineup, now we had three sort of rooms, if you will. We had like a small little bar room for Meltdown, which was, it was sporadically busy at best, but considering the size of it, it worked. It worked very well. Obviously, Meltdown doing what Meltdown do best, bringing the noise. It was just absolutely incredible. Mr. Trippy's ice cream van, courtyard sort of room, was just brilliant. Outdoor, indoor. The weather was, it tried on a few occasions. The weather was a bit up and down, and it did get very cool towards the end. But in terms of just that area, I mean, obviously I was just trying to take it all in. I mean, Helen and I was working with Phil Turner as well. He just got some amazing content, some amazing footage, and yeah, it was absolutely banging, absolutely slamming. Every DJ on that ice cream van, I call it a stage, but it's an ice cream van in truth, was just absolute weaponry all the way through. Absolutely enjoyed it, really loved it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to Mr. Trippy's return at future events. So yeah, absolute cracking idea, great touch, and absolutely amazing. And then we talk about the main room. Well, the main room was just, it's very, on the outside, it's very unsuspecting. I expected it to be quite wide, very open spaced, and it was, but not in the way that I had imagined. It was, the sound quality was on point, and I have to say the sound team, the guys that brought the PA system and everything, what an absolutely exceptional setup. Absolutely incredible. Really was blown away by that. Outside the main room, I think it was in the Meltdown room, not entirely sure. Either way, it was incredible. The sound was just brilliant. But the way they kind of they closed sections down because they were realistic about numbers. It still looked very busy. It was very busy, and there was a lot of dedicated ravers that stayed right to the end, including the after party. I'll go into the after party in a minute. And yeah, just Sean Tyers, absolutely amazing set. He played on the ice cream van, which you could tell was a first for him as well. He played an absolute blinder on that. And then Thrill Seekers. Now, I've not seen Thrill Seekers for quite a considerable time. Amazing chap, amazing artist, really just made the event just feel like it was a traditional trance event in Sheffield, but just elevated that bit more. I mean, Sean Tyers, don't take it away from him, he does what he does best. He played, you know, during his set in the main room, he played a period of music that he adores, and you know, he enjoyed listening to and enjoyed even more playing. So amazing sets. And then you had like Dan Harrison and no, Dan Harrison was outside. You had Enigma State, and then obviously you had Hidden Agenda and Sam Meacham do their back-to-back for a period of time as well, which again was incredible. So yeah, some amazing sets just through all three rooms, and it was just incredible. But we stayed right more or less to the end, so we got footage. As you noticed in the vlog, there's two parts. So you've got the main event Aftermovie, and you also have the Afterparty Aftermovie, which ironically was on the same site. And again, you know, Sean Ty's playing the stuff that you know Sean for playing, and obviously a fantastic vinyl set by Thrill Seekers as well. Obviously, not to take it away, we had Shambles and Gav Walker as well, finishing off the night with some amazing, well, Shambles started the after party and Gav Walker finished off the night with some amazing, really hard hitting energy as well. So all in all, what a fantastic event. It was well thought out, well planned, well conducted, and I'm going to be honest, those that couldn't make it, I do genuinely hope you are having a slight dose of FOMO right now. But I tell you now, their next event coming up in September, the usual trance events, they have Signum doing a 4-hour special. It's going to be an incredible experience. Off the Rails are raising the bar every time, and they found something that works, and surely, and not surely, but of course, you guys absolutely enjoy that and love that. I love coming to OTR every time. They're a great bunch of lads, great team, great hard working, just the group of them, and I just hope the Aftermovies, you know, showcase that. Right, let's talk about what would have been a rave station. This event, because the previous week we'd lost the full rave station kit and bag and everything, they're basically our full media centre, if you will. We haven't had it returned, it's not been found, place, you know, it's just not been a great time for us. However, there was a fundraiser that was also conducted over this weekend just gone, to raise money to replace, you know, to support what we're doing with the VaderMonkey vlogs, but also to replace the equipment that we'd lost as well. I'm going to be honest, I am absolutely humbled and eternally grateful for just the fact that Pat Mustard, who runs Stiffy Events, had gone out of his way to organise this. I think what it was, he'd originally organised a 3-day stream, a Stiffy stream, and then because he discovered what had happened to us with regards to our media centre and rave station, he basically repurposed his stream to facilitate that and raise money. To put it lightly, the amount of money that was raised has absolutely blown our minds, really has. It's just exceeded what I thought would happen. And yeah, it wasn't a lot financially in that kit, but the fact that people they've raised more than what we thought that it was worth, it's just absolutely blown our minds. I'm recording this on a Tuesday because I am kind of a day behind the things, maybe 2 days if you want to be arguing, because I did a thank you live stream for everyone on the Monday night. Because of the way Twitch works, you can't record your vlogs anymore or your VODs anymore, so I can't feature any content or I can't do whatever. but I did live stream to thank everyone, which originally was for 2 hours and it ended up being nearly 3 hours. It was just a huge thank you to everyone. Just a thank you for your effort, thank you for the gesture, thank you for your love. It's absolutely blown not just mine but Helen's minds. The support has been incredible. Getting back to the lack of rave station at OTR, the original plan was to kind of go around and maybe have a chat with people, but if I'm completely honest, the reason why I have a rave station is because I don't want to be that guy just doorstepping someone just for a bit of content. And if you're enjoying yourself and you've got some random showing up, sticking a mic under your nose, in my opinion, I wouldn't do it, especially if maybe you are at a level that you are not comfortable or you feel quite vulnerable in that situation. So we didn't go ahead with the idea that we had in mind, so there is no rave station with this, as you've probably seen, but we're hopefully going to have a rave station at a later date. Obviously there's some circumstances that have come up and I'm going to be explaining them in a moment. Okay, future vlogs. This is a little bit of a tricky one because in the previous vlog I had an idea of kind of what was happening in terms of vlogs. However, there have been circumstances that have happened or manifested, and October, you've probably seen on Facebook, October I have cancelled all my vlog commitments, all media, everything, including a performance, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but circumstances are what circumstances are, and it was the best decision going forward. So vlog 50 would be at Digital Evolution. Now the event is still going ahead. The reason for this decision is my partner is due surgery on her left lung. As you've probably seen in previous vlogs, we are raising money for Amend, which we're going to be updating something about anyway. Basically, Helen's got this condition called multiple endocrine neoplasia, where it's hereditary, it affects 1 in 36,000, and basically you start off with benign tumours on your hormone glands, being your pituitary, your thyroid, your parathyroid, and your pancreas. She'd had half a pancreas removed. These tumours have since now moved on to her liver and lung. After treatment, the tumours on her liver have shrunk, but the one on her lung has grown, and she's due surgery to have this tumour removed, which means she will have half her lung removed in the process. So obviously it's quite a serious operation and she's going to need my care. So obviously the rate of recovery at a minimum, I believe, is about 6 weeks. So I'm factoring those 6 weeks over this forthcoming period. However, Digital Evolution falls within that window, and if she hasn't gone in for surgery by then, vlog 50 will be at Digital Evolution at Vestry in Chorley. Looking forward to it. I mean, I am down for playing, but I'm not entirely sure that I will be playing or not, because obviously there is a time frame we've got to work to anyway. So that's the situation with vlog 50. However, if that vlog does not happen, vlog 50 will then move on to Hardcore Flavors. That's at the Sub in Blackpool. It's a hardcore event. DJ Vibes is playing as well, so it's going to be great energy, it's just going to be a great experience. I'm quite looking forward to this vlog as well, getting in a bit of happy hardcore back in, a bit more proper, I say proper, but a bit of my traditional rave sort of content back into these vlogs. I am looking forward to it. I mean, I love the guys at Hardcore Flavors as well. They're a great bunch, and it's just going to be incredible. So that's going to be, if Digital Evolution isn't happening in terms of the vlog, that will be vlog 50. Vlog 51, it would have been 52, but vlog 51 will be Collaborate. Now, there hasn't been any promo come up about this, so I'm just going to leave it out at that. I believe there is a Collaborate event happening at the end of November, I will leave it more details in the hands of the promoters, but as far as I'm aware, it's a free event. It's in Ashton and Makerfield. I can't remember the name of the venue. I do apologise, but that's going to be an absolutely incredible one. Then we go into December. Now, I have three vlogs in December. All three I cannot really announce details of because the promoters have not announced the details of them yet. So I'm going to leave those as question marks. But basically those three vlogs are in the pipeline. The dates you can be looking at is the 6th of December, 20th of December and 27th of December. So if you want to get on any of those vlogs, put those dates down and I will let you know of more information nearer the time. So as you probably heard, we're doing a fundraiser called for Amend. Now originally, due to the loss of the media centre, in that media centre bag was two of the prizes, that being the signed Luminosity Beach Festival flag and the signed VaderMonkey vlogs supporting the UK rave scene flag as well. I'm not going to lie, I am absolutely mortified that these prizes have been lost. However, we have received more prizes and there is more prizes on their way as well. One such prize is, as you've seen from the vlog, is Off the Rails' 18th birthday. Now, Off the Rails team put together a VIP pack which we had signed by as many of the DJs that we could collar, really. It's great when you can find DJs on the stage or just before the sets, but after their sets and you want to try and get a signature, it's like trying to round up sheep dressed as Stevie Wonder. It's an absolute nightmare, but we managed to get a few signatures. So we have a signed t-shirt from the event by the DJs that played at the event, and as well we have a signed lanyard. As part of that pack, we also have an Off the Rails cap and a backpack or a little sport bag thing. So it's a little box which is all sealed together and is a prize well worthy of winning as well, especially you've got Sean Tice and Thrill Seekers autographs on there, both the lanyard and the t-shirt. Another prize is I have an event called VaderMonkey and Friends coming. Now we are still yet to announce the venue, which I'm not going to do that on here just yet. Obviously you will know VaderMonkey and Friends, I will be playing at this, but we already have a few DJs in the pipelines. We have a few more yet to confirm. It's kind of a fluid situation organising this because there have been a few changes in circumstances and situations, but this event will be in 2026, and as part of the prizes there will be 2 free tickets, 2 free VIP tickets to this event. So yeah, I'm putting that in there as well. We are still waiting on a few other promoters to send some prizes or offer some prizes as well. Obviously some signed merch on their part. I would say any merch that we get, whether that be t-shirts, flags or whatever, I would like the artists either featuring or even the promoters and the team involved to sign that merch, because at the end of the day I want these prizes to be as personal as possible for you guys, so they're well worth winning and they're very unique and hopefully they serve you well in whatever way. Obviously we've had to change the way we're doing the fundraiser. Basically we're now got a Just Giving page set up. The way it works is however much you donate, it's £1 per 5 tickets. So think of it as every £1 you get 5 tickets, and that all goes in the hat for the raffle. Basically you donate through the page, please put your name on there and the code of the prize that you would like to win. If you want to win, try and win everything, obviously don't put any code on there. If you want to win a specific prize, please put a prize code on there, because we have started putting prize codes on, because there have been people that have said, oh, we would like to win this particular prize or this particular prize. So there are quite, you know, a variety of prizes, and obviously there will be more over the coming months and whatever. If you want to update your prize, let's say you've already put a prize code on, but then you've noticed there's more prizes that have popped up. All we need to do is just really kind of either drop us a message or whatever with the prize codes and let us know who you are. And we already have a spreadsheet, so we will add that prize code to your name and your ticket numbers. So yeah, there's quite a lot. This has kind of evolved very quickly with the prizes. We kind of held off for a week with regards to talking more about this raffle, this fundraising raffle, because obviously we have since lost 2 of the prizes through circumstances, and hopefully we'll be able to sort that. I mean, in terms of signed flags and whatever, we are going to try and we're going to probably do this raffle again next year, and obviously the signed flags will come as part of that. What I might do is, if I get a new flag in time, I might just get a few signatures or whatever, see if we can maybe, you know, get any more, whatever. So yeah, it's been a very difficult week. It obviously was made better for us over the weekend. We started fresh this week. We kind of had to rejig a few things and change things. But yeah, we have some prizes. The raffle is still happening. Please remember, it's Just Giving. I think it's justgiving.com or something / VaderMonkey TV. No, justgiving.com /page / VaderMonkey TV. And basically you go on there, see what prizes there are, and it's however much you donate. So per pound you get 5 tickets, and yeah, so as many chances as you're willing for. So yeah, I'm rambling a little bit about this, but yeah, the raffle is still going ahead, and thank you very much for your support. So that's another VaderMonkey vlog. A little bit of a difficult one. I've kind of had to paint by numbers putting this vlog together. Please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. It's especially important because the more people subscribe to this channel, the more people are aware of what we're doing with these vlogs and what they're trying to achieve. I have learned some news recently that apparently, don't hold me to it, apparently I'm the only person in the UK doing this content in this fashion, and that is quite a pressure on its own without really realizing. On top of that as well, you know, just the support for the VaderMonkey vlogs has absolutely blown us away. This past week has confirmed what we've doubted for a while. They confirmed in a positive way that the love for these vlogs, the support for these vlogs have been nothing short of incredible. And the fact that we are helping brands to thrive and they are starting to see some success in what we're doing, and as well the fact that we're showcasing smaller events because they wouldn't otherwise get the support that, you know, that maybe the bigger brands wouldn't often get as well. A lot of the rave content creators in the past, or what I've known, I've purely focused on the lifestyle and the major events. I do not do that. I focus on the small events to the mid tiers, and basically I showcase those events to the fullest as if it's a promotional product or whatever. Either way, the whole idea is to basically get you guys excited, pop up in the middle of the week every couple of weeks, and basically, you know, either give those that missed out FOMO or give you guys encouragement and excitement for the next rave ahead. So yeah, I'm absolutely bowled over by the support this past week, and again, not just from me but from Helen as well. We thank you so very much. Anyway, if you ain't already subscribed, please like, please subscribe, please put your notifications on, and I'll see you in the next VaderMonkey vlog. Ciao bien. Welcome to another events update. We're motoring through these events now. We're in the middle of pretty much 2025 and they're really coming thick and fast. A few things that I just want to mention on this events update is basically a few factors that I've been taking note of. There is a graphic that kind of backs this up. First thing I want to mention is support the scene by buying your tickets early with every intention of attending. These promoters spend a lot of money and go through a lot of stress making these events happen. It's not counting the fact that maybe they've got a special headliner on, and maybe as well that they've had to make concessions with the venue and a few other little factors as well. End of the day, these tickets go towards supporting further events going forward. And you know, if you're buying the tickets last minute and you're missing out on something really that you really wanted to do and getting there early, getting your tickets early now is best thing forward. It's best way you're going, and it also serves as a reassurance with the promoters. Also as well, with these vlogs and these events updates, I'm calling out you promoters as well to really get on board. Just drop me a message, send me a promo. So all I need is a poster of your event and your ticket details and a few other bits you might want me to mention as well. And like with this that I am currently doing, I will endeavour to follow your instructions. So I'm encouraging all promoters out there to please get in contact. Let me know what's happening in your neck of the world, what you've got coming up, and what's happening, who you've got playing, and all the good stuff as well. And the ticket details are especially important, because if I'm relaying the message, obviously the people watching, they need to know where they're going to get their tickets from. So please make sure you do that. Also as well, can I just make a point of the VaderMonkey TV Facebook group? Now, this Facebook group is again for you promoters to spam the living daylights out of promoting your events, sharing your wares, and if you have any DJs featured at your events, they may share their mixes or even something that they've done in the comment section associated with that event. Reason for this is so we can streamline this group where it's purely promoters promoting and then DJ supporting the promoters that have provided them the opportunity. Also as well, I have a Patreon. This content costs me money. People just have this assumption of, oh, you can film anything, it doesn't cost you anything, you can get free download, software to edit it, and to a certain degree you are right. But when I'm filming these vlogs or if I'm coming to these events, it requires me to pay out of my pockets for fuel to get there, and if I'm traveling such a distance as well, that I have to pay for somewhere to stop overnight, because driving back from one end of the country to the other on the same day is quite a challenging task. Also as well, if you are watching this events update on YouTube, please like and subscribe. The subscribe is especially important. You know, it spreads the message of what it is that I'm doing, what I'm trying to achieve as well. Stick your notifications on as well, so then you are up to date with everything that I'm doing. If you are watching this on Facebook, please like, comment and share, because the more people that get involved with these events updates and with the subsequent vlogs, the more we spread the message of what it is we're doing, because at the end of the day, this is a world that we all love, we all cherish, and we want it to move forward. You know, we want it to still exist, and it's served us well for however long it's continued. Get on. We go a week later, and it's Trance Unleashed. They return at Elysium nightclub in Sunderland on the 20th of September. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Liam Wilson is headlining this event. It's going to be an absolutely incredible event, incredible energy. You know, I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's just going to be just amazing. Liam Wilson, Connecticut, two artists really making a name for themselves, breaking through. Go for it. Great tickets. Also as well, can I note that Trance Unleashed are continuing the momentum that they've had from the previous year. They have been a bit restrained. I do believe it's something to do with the cost of some of these events, but don't let it put you off. Get your tickets now. Go and support this brand, because they are well worth supporting. So that's Trance Unleashed at Elysium nightclub in Sunderland on the 20th of September. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is More Trance and Pulse at Bloom Building in Liverpool on the 20th of September. It is free entry, just residents, what have you, breakthrough DJs, breakthrough talent as well, making a name for themselves in the World Trance, plus carrying on where Evolution left off. Evolution were previously the main trance brand in Liverpool, but the organisers have taken a step back and more trance have stepped into their shoes to keep the trance movement alive in Liverpool. So support this event, it's going to be incredible. So that's More Trance and Pulse at the Bloom Building in Liverpool on the 20th of September, and that is free entry. Also in the same day is Bonanza's Stomp by the Sea at the Sub in Blackpool on the 20th of September. It is free entry. Hardcore Flames, you've got Vibes headlining, Robbie D, just some amazing DJs, amazing lineup as well. It's going to be incredible, happy hardcore energy all the way through. Up in the northwest, on the coast, it's going to be brilliant, and the Sub is quite a quirky little venue. So I recommend just checking that out alone. So that's Bonanza's Stomp by the Sea at the Sub in Blackpool on the 20th of September, and that is free entry. We go a week later, and it's Digital Evolution's sort of autumn party, if you will. That's at Vestry in Chorley on 26th of September. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Hidden Agenda, resident from Off the Rails, is headlining this event. It is also Vlog 50, which is a landmark for the VaderMonkey vlogs. And as well, you've got an amazing array of support DJs. My name happens to be on that lineup. But end of the day, what will be is going to be an amazing night. It's free entry. There are free tickets on Skiddle. Just get them now. Go and check it out. It's going to be well worth your time, your pennies, and the effort. So that's Digital Evolution at Vestry in Chorley on the 26th of September, and that's get your tickets from Skiddle. Also on the same day, it's Totally Lost It Hard at Rebellion in Manchester on 26th of September. And get your tickets on Skiddle. This is going to be absolutely full on energy, full throttle, balls to the wall type job. Just go for it. Manchester really bringing back some hard energy as well. They have had some pretty hard events there, but this just kind of takes it up a notch and looks really exciting. So that's Totally Lost It Hard at Rebellion in Manchester on the 26th of September. Get tickets on Skiddle. Another event, we go a day later, and this is on the Saturday, and it's Compression, Old School Reality at the Wee Red Bar in Edinburgh on the 27th of September. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Some DJs I'm not familiar with, but they're quite popular up there, and I mean, they love it hard. They love it just going for it up there, and with an old school vibe to it, I reckon it's going to be incredible. So I suggest getting tickets, and if you happen to want to get north of the border, get yourself to Edinburgh. This is going to be a good one. So that's Compression, Old School Reality at the Wee Red Bar in Edinburgh on the 27th of September. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is DJs Under a Bridge, 8th birthday at the Snig Mersey Hotel in Widnes on the 27th of September. Get your tickets. The tickets are sold via C Tickets. Now, I've not heard of this ticket seller before. I'm going to be doing some homework. There'll probably be something on here and maybe a relative link. I don't know, because a million miles an hour. But just upcoming DJs, breakthrough DJs I'm familiar with, some of the Blueprint residents as well, some just talent, and it's quite literally under a bridge. There's a big viaduct, there's a pub, and they do it outside. It's just a proper sort of, not a hedonistic vibe, but an outdoor vibe. It's just going to be incredible. So just get your tickets for that alone, just for the experience. It's going to be brilliant. So that's DJs Under a Bridge, 8th birthday at the Snig Mersey Hotel in Widnes on the 27th of September. Get your tickets via C Tickets. And we finished September with Maximum Overload and Bonanza's Rave Revolution. This is at North Shore Troubadour in Liverpool on the 30th of September. It's £10 on the door. The promo looks proper old school. I love that. I love that old school vibe with the promo. And as well, you know, some DJs that I'm not too familiar with, but I have been away from the hardcore world for a while, and I'm on just kind of reconnecting with it as of this past year or year and a bit. Amazing lineup. Just check it out. It's going to be incredible. You know, some amazing MCs, some amazing DJs, and some amazing happy hardcore vibes. You'd be mad to miss out. So that's Maximum Overload and Bonanza's Rave Revolution at North Shore Troubadour in Liverpool on the 30th of September, and that's £10 on the door. So we move into October, and the events are stacking up. October looks really intense. There's a lot going on. All four corners of the UK as well. It's just going to be incredible, and if you haven't got your tickets for any of these events, just have a look in that mirror and have a serious, long, hard word with oneself. So let's start with Thumping. Presents Hardcore Addiction at Eden, Leicester on the 3rd of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Scott Brown, Al Storm, Chris Unknown, Ben Critic, Deckhead, a few others, name but a few. Headlining this event, it's going to be incredible. Happy hardcore vibes down in the Midlands. It's going to be mental. So get your tickets now, go and check it out. It's going to be incredible. So that's Thumping Presents Hardcore Addiction at Eden, Leicester on the 3rd of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day, it's Italian Vibes Presents Old School Classics at the venue in Bolton on 3rd of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Cheese, John G, Candy, a few names to name but a few. Like with the Italian style, a bit of a donkey sort of vibe, I believe. Either way, Italo House is a big sound. It's never really left. It's proper old school, proper vibey as well. And if you're not too clued up on what Italian house is, get your tickets and check this out. It'll be well worth the journey. So that's Italian Vibes Presents Old School Classics at the venue in Bolton on the 3rd of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We'll go a day later on the Saturday, and that's Rock's 18th birthday at Jolly's Cabaret venue in Stoke on the 4th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Main room, Tidy Boys, Mackie G, Andy Farley, to name but a few. And then the second room is where the party's happening. Why So Serious? Upcoming breakthrough hard house DJs, obviously Serious Sounds, and a few other names on there that just honestly need some support, and the credibility carries themselves anyway. It's going to be an incredible event. The Rock team have really pulled out stops to make this event happen. So that's Rock's 18th birthday at Jolly's Cabaret venue in Stoke on the 4th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later and it's Genesis Distant Realms at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on the 11th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. David Forbes, Meta and Glide are headlining. Obviously, I'm on this lineup as well, but it's not about me. Just look at the main room lineup, look at the second room lineup. Quite an array of DJs. It's going to be incredible. Just get your tickets. Let's go for it. It's going to be incredible. The Future Force team have really pulled out the stops to make this event happen. And yeah, just what a lineup, man. That's all I can really say. So that's Genesis Distant Realms at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on the 11th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day is Core Asylum at Strode Nightclub in Plymouth on the 11th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Sharky, Club Filler, Vinyl Groover, Mike Revere, MC Storm and Shocker are sort of the main names there. Well, they are the main names on this. Plus, and again, an amazing lineup of support DJs. Happy Hardcore Energy for the win, baby. Right down on the South Coast. Get your tickets now. Go and check it out. That's Core Asylum at Strode Nightclub in Plymouth on the 11th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later, and this is on the Friday, and it's Spectra at Lakota in Bristol on the 17th of October. Get your tickets on Fixer. Now, I am massive into my hard techno, and I am really excited that they have Alignment headlining this event. I'm otherwise preoccupied, really, on this week, but don't let me put you off. Get your tickets now. Check this out. If you want a proper hard techno experience, get your tickets now. Go and check this out. And get back to me, because trust me, this is something that you shouldn't be missing out. It's going to be an amazing event. So that's Spectra at Lakota in Bristol on the 17th of October. Get your tickets on Fixer. A day later, it's Madhouse at Club Lexus in Mansfield on the 18th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, your usual suspects that you normally find at a Madhouse lineup, but this is actually at a club instead of a colliery or in a field. This is a proper club experience, and the Lexus Club is a fantastic club. What a fantastic location for this experience. It's going to be incredible. Get your tickets now. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. It's going to be intense. If you love your hard house, go for it. Just check this on out. It's going to be amazing. So that's Madhouse at Club Lexus in Mansfield on the 18th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day is Trans Central at the Rutland Arms in Newark-on-Trent on the 18th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Their previous event was quite a success. I mean, these small events, building numbers, building support, and the Rutland Arms seems quite an intimate venue for such an experience. So just purely on those facts alone, get your tickets. Do not miss out, especially if you're a connoisseur of trance and you want to see the next big thing. Go and check this out. Do not miss out. It's going to be incredible. So that's Trans Central at the Rutland Arms in Newark-on-Trent on the 18th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later and it's more trance at WAV in Liverpool on the 24th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Headlining this is Lange, Rob Tissera and Andy Kane, to name but a few. Like I've said previously, they've stepped into Evolution shoes and they're keeping the trance vibe alive in Liverpool. And they're just a great bunch of lads. You know, they've got their heads screwed on. Get your tickets now. Go and check it out. It's going to be incredible. So it's more trance, at WAV in Liverpool on the 24th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Another event on the same day, we're going north of the border, and it's Hardcore Superheroes at O2 Academy in Glasgow on the 24th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, if you want absolute full throttle, whiplash, really balls to the wall type techno and hard dance, this is your event. This is the one you need to go to. This is just something that I can't really describe other than I know my ears will be ringing just from the experience alone. Angerfist is headlining, plus I believe there's another headline DJ who will be showing on the graphic, and yeah, it's going to be incredible. Get your tickets now, go and check it out. So that's Hardcore Superheroes at O2 Academy in Glasgow on the 24th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We've got another event on the same day, and we're now over in Northern Ireland. It's Resurrection's Trance Classics Night at Origin Nightclub in Ballymena in Northern Ireland. On the 24th of October, it's £5 on the door. Again, some breakthrough DJs, some DJs that are very more familiar over in Northern Ireland with the scene over there, but don't let it put you off. If you want to get over there and check it out, change the scene, put the old Blarney and a bit of trance energy, why not go and check it out? So that's Resurrection Trance Classics Night at Origin Nightclub in Ballymena in Northern Ireland on the 24th of October, and that's £5 on the door. And we finish October with one of my favourites, and that's Synergy, Resident Evil. And that's at Record Junkie in Sheffield on the 25th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, I absolutely love the concept of this. This is a no-bull lineup. Basically, the lineup is just full of Synergy's residents. Clues in the title. And yeah, the residents are incredible DJs, incredibly talented. And if you want to take a chance on just watching a breakthrough act and breakthrough talent coming through in a very unique location, might I add, then this event is for you, especially with a Halloween sort of theme. Also the Synergy quirkiness, which they've come to be accustomed for. It's just ticking all the boxes for silliness, difference, out there, unique experience. Just, yeah, get your tickets, go and check this out. It's going to be incredible. Might I add, Record Junkie is the only club that I know that has a physical record shop in the nightclub. Just saying. So that's Synergy, Resident Evil, Record Junkie in Sheffield on the 25th of October. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, we move into November, and like previous events updates, the events, the promoters are only just starting to show their hand going into the back end of this year. And all I can say is these next 3 months have got an incredible variety of events and some new promoters as well, some new brands as well, which is good to see. So let's go with November. And we start with SJT Project's 40th birthday at Vestry in Chorley on the 7th of November. It is free entry. Now, Vestry is a fantastic venue. SJT is a brand that I'll be honest, I'm not particularly familiar with, but it's bounce and hardcore. So it's quite a variety in a venue, which I didn't think would play that sort of music, but that is something different and that is something unique. If you're into that sort of thing, it's free entry, turn up on the door, enjoy the experience. It's going to be brilliant. So that's SJT Project on the 40th birthday, in Vestry in Chorley on the 7th of November, and that is free entry. We go a week later, it's Hardcore Flavors sub in Blackpool on the 15th of November. It's free entry. You have DJ Vibes headlining with Easy Vibe and Flavor C kind of taking the secondary title spot. They're entitled to. It's going to be an incredible event. Sub is a unique venue. It's going to be on the coast in Blackpool. What more need I say? It's just going to be incredible. It's also going to be featured as part of a vlog, so I will be sharing this experience. So that's Hardcore Flavors at the sub in Blackpool on the 15th of November, and that is free entry. We go another week later, and it's High Energy at Venue 24 in Bognor Regis on the 22nd of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We have Hixie headlining, plus some amazing happy hardcore DJs as well. It's just South Wales, or I believe Bognor Regis, maybe my geography's not great. It's in Wales, either way you put it. It's going to be a great party, it's going to be a great event, it's going to be a great experience, especially if you've got Hixie and it's a happy hardcore vibe. It's always a good vibe. Can't go wrong with happy hardcore. Just get your tickets, check it out. So it's High MG at Venue 24 at Bognor Regis on the 22nd of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A new brand on my radar, Unhinged at Suki 10C in Digworth on the 22nd of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. I haven't got too many details with the lineup, but what I will say is I know the promoter, and to be fair, he's done this at the right time. I'm quite excited by this. It's another hard house brand, but let's put it this way. Hard house needs these smaller events to kind of nurture the new talent and everything. Yeah, there is a bit of a stigma with some areas, but I'm not here to discuss that. I'm here to promote events, and this is a brand that people need to be getting behind. So that's Unhinged at Suki 10C in Digworth on the 22nd of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go another week later, and it's Trance in Motion at Unit 2 in Anchorside Shopping Centre. That's a unique venue in Tamworth on the 29th of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, so there's DJs on lineup that I'm not overly familiar with, but what I will say is this is good to see that there's fresh talent. There's small events like this showcasing fresh talent, not going for the big headliners and stuff like that, which people will say will pull in the crowd and whatever, blah 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 blah. But the truth of the matter is this looks like an honest little event in a very obscure location. I've never known a rave to be in a shopping centre before, but hey, there's always a first. And yeah, it looks promising. The graphics look brilliant. So it's Trance in Motion at Unit 2 Anchorside Shopping Centre in Tamworth on the 29th of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finish November with Seriously Uplifting at the Globe in Newcastle on the 29th of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Headlining Shadaro and Pitch and James Cottle. Definitely up in the northeast, sorry. Get myself right side of the Pennines. And yeah, Trance Energy. There has been a bit of a lack of trance events up in the northeast in terms of Newcastle. I mean, yeah, we have, Trance Unleashed and a few others, name but a few, but some serious contender events as well, big lineups. This is another one which, again, people need to get behind. Get your tickets, go and check out. It's going to be incredible. So that's Seriously Uplifting at the Globe in Newcastle on the 29th of November. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So we move into the final month of the year, and there's a few events on the cards. There's a few that will be featured on the vlogs, none of which I can mention on here because they're not on this list, but there is some events that I still recommend you get your tickets for. Go and check out and finish your 2025 strong. So we start with HDR, or Hard Dance Reloaded, presents Ravers Anonymous at the Church in Derby on the 13th of December. Get your tickets on Skiddle. This looks quite exciting. RG, Brad Pickle, DJ Chucky, Jacoby, Callie Gage, BXCD or BCXD, whatever, and I think UV or whatever. Either way, it looks quite a variety because there's some DJs I know from the techno world, some DJs I know from the happy hardcore world, and some DJs that kind of go between. Quite a variety. It's all hard dance, it's all hard energy. Get your tickets if you're into that sort of thing. Go and check it out. So Hard Dance Reloaded presents Ravers Anonymous at the Church in Derby on the 13th of December. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later and Bring the Noise Christmas Party at Samhain in Plymouth. I hope I've pronounced that right. On the 20th of December. Get your tickets on Skiddle. I don't know the lineup, but I just love poster designs like this. This harks back to like the 2000 events. I think Polysexual, what's the other one? Gatecrasher, Early Tidy Ideas, Good Grief Ideas. I just love this old school poster design, which I think is really quirky, really has drawn my attention in, and I would get tickets purely on that. It just looks incredible. I reckon it's going to be more on the hard dance, hard house, hard trance side things. Either way, I'll find out more details nearer the time. So let's Bring the Noise Christmas Party at Samhain in Plymouth on the 20th of December. Day tickets on Skiddle. We go on to Boxing Day, and it's Hardcore Flavors and Bonanza. It's Flavor C's partner's birthday or something, so they're throwing a bit of a soiree at the Sub in Blackpool on the 26th of December. It's free entry as well. Incredible lineup. breakthrough DJs, names coming through. Just go and check it out. If you happen to be in the Northwest, or you just want to be up in the coast sort of thing to get through your Christmas, I'll go and check this out. It's going to be incredible. So that's Hardcore Flavours and Bonanza at the Sub in Blackpool on the 26th of December, and that's free entry. And we finish December with Madhouse is Too Stoked at the Basement in Hanley in Stoke on the 27th of December. Get your tickets on Skiddle. 2 rooms of absolute epic DJs, an epic lineup, just hard house energy, debauchery, finishing the year strong. These are 2 brands that are really, again, made a name for themselves as of these past 2 years. It's well worth checking out. So that's Madhouse is Stoked at the Basement in Hanley. Madhouse is Too Stoked, sorry, at the Basement in Hanley in Stoke on the 27th of December. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So we go into January. I've only got one event really to report, but just look at the lineup. Just look, honestly, there's a lot going on. 3 rooms. I covered them earlier in the year, and yes, it's just going to be absolutely epic. So that's Antimatter's Alien Invasion at the Beaver Works in Leeds on the 17th of January. Get your tickets on Skiddle. What can I say? We're going across 3 rooms, amazing lineup, some amazing talent, some amazing headliners. They've really pulled out the stops to take this year's event up an extra level to start 2026 very strong. And I'm really excited to be covering this again as another vlog. But not only that, it's just, yeah, look at it. It's going to be incredible. So there's Antimatter's Alien Invasion at Beaver Works in Leeds on the 17th of January. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So as the momentum begins of 2026, we move into February. I've already got quite a few, I say 3 events that really need that support, need that mention, and I'm quite excited by quite a few of them. It just looks incredible. So we start with Hardcore Appreciation Society's 12th birthday, Unit 9 in Milton Keynes on the 7th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Just look at that lineup. Hixie, Joey Riot, Psy, Seduction, Scott Brown, Geos Crew. Then you've got MC WizKid and Friction and Watsy. I mean, happy hardcore, just with the old school vibes, the old school MCs, with the old school DJs, with the old school happy hardcore vibes. Is this going to be an old school style happy hardcore event? We'll soon see. It looks incredible. Get your tickets if you're mad on your happy hardcore. Get them now. Go and check it out. It's going to be incredible. So that's Hardcore Appreciation Society's 12th birthday at Unit 9 in Milton Keynes on the 7th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day is Digbeth Rewind's 2nd birthday at Suki 10C in Digbeth on the 7th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, I don't know what the lineup is, but what I will say is, if the previous experience, if you're not so sure what I'm about, check out, I believe it's vlog 45, 46, Digbeth Rewind. That is a pretty damn good idea of what Digbeth Rewind's all about. But I'm expecting this one to take it up a notch. Now, they had an event in February this year. I missed out on that. It wasn't knowledge to me. But what I will say is, check out this one. For a 2nd birthday event, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be great energy, and it's going to be one party you do not miss, especially in the underground style venue of Suki 10C. So that's Digbeth Rewind's 2nd birthday at Suki 10C in Digbeth on the 7th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now here's one I'm quite excited to announce. Hardcore Flavours at the Sub in Blackpool on the 28th of February. It is free entry, and we have Medicine Gin Grin, headlining. You know, familiar with Bonkers Crew. They're doing a live PA set, which I'm really quite excited because the venue it fits that venue absolutely perfectly. There's also an amazing lineup of other support DJs. You may have noticed that VaderMonkey's on there as well. VaderMonkey's moving back into the happy hardcore world as of 2026. So the hard techno stuff will be purely Techno Monkey. Reason for the whole VaderMonkey stuff is going back to roots. I was a kid that would go to school with 2 school bags, one for school stuff, the other bag full of tape packs, so Helter Skelter, Viber Light, or the other ones as well. Brand new Sony Walkman, cassette Walkman, if people remember what they are, with earphones, several sets because I used to burn through a lot, and copious amounts of batteries. And I've always been a happy hardcore raver at heart, and I'm going back to my roots from February next year. It's going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to this, but it's not just about me. This brand, Hardcore Flavors, is a brand you need to get behind and support, because they're very honest. They do free events. They don't really make any money from their events. They showcase new, fresh talent. They kind of do these events at a loss, but it's not about them making money. It's about supporting and basically enriching the UK happy hardcore scene, because it's been going as long as I can remember, at least a good 30 years. And yeah, it just needs that full-on support. So I would recommend checking this out. It's up in Blackpool. So that's Hardcore Flavors at the Sub in Blackpool on the 28th of February, and that is free entry. So that's your roundup of events covering the next 6 months, if you will. Quite a variety, quite a choice. I'm mostly focusing on the smaller to mid-tier brands as well. Reason being is they need the love. The bigger brands, they can just announce an event out of nowhere and they know they can guarantee numbers. These events need all the support they can get, because, you know, it's these small events, mid-tier events, where you truly appreciate the world of the rave scene, regardless of genre, background, culture, creed, whatever. These events matter. These small events definitely matter. May I remind people as well that please support the scene by buying your tickets early with every intention of attending, because at the end of the day, a lot of these promoters do it off their own back. I mean, a lot of them spend a lot of money they don't have to make these parties happen. People have arguments for this, but at the end of the day, I'm not bothered about the arguments. I'm more bothered about these promoters and these small brands that need the love that they deserve. Also, rallying call for you promoters. If you're a promoter out there that just wants your event to get a bit more exposure than just maybe a few Facebook likes and stuff like that, get in contact, send me your poster for your event, plus any ticket links or information about your ticket sellers, so then I can endeavour to provide this information, much as what you've just witnessed, and hopefully going forward your event will, you know, thrive off the back of it. We have a VaderMonkey TV Facebook group. Please share your events. DJs, share your mixes associated with those events. So if you're just posting a mix and you're not even affiliated with any of the brands, that mix will be removed. Sorry, no questions asked, it'll just be removed. If you're affiliated with the brand, you're playing at that event that they're sharing even, and you've done a promo mix to excite your fans or whatever, please share that in the comment section of your promoter's post. It's just all about continuation, momentum, and getting the algorithms going. Also as well, I have a Patreon. I've gone on about this quite a few times. These vlogs do cost, this content does cost, and end of the day, you know, I won't charge promoters to promote their events, because this is a free service. This is supporting a scene. This is supporting you guys as a whole. With this Patreon as well, you get free merch. You can get credited on this content, which if you haven't already seen on the VaderMonkey vlog, and as well, you know, you can get yourself tickets as well if you go on the top tier. So there's a lot on offer with this Patreon. So if you want to get involved, it's just showing that you support this project, please sign up. It's well worth your time and money. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe is especially important, because at the end of the day, the more people subscribe, the more people with their notifications on, the more we spread the love, spread the word, and support this scene to its fullest, and is with every intention of what I'm trying to achieve. If you're watching this event's update on Facebook, please like, comment and share. The sharing just spreads the word. It's especially important. It gets the algorithms going, and the more people that see these events updates and any VaderMonkey TV content, it's especially important you guys do that, because we need that support, we need that love if we want to keep this movement going. So many points, so many things covered. Anyway, that's me done for another events update. YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. Facebook, please like, comment, share, and I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao bien.